Hello, everyone. Earthangel here. Hopefully, you are doing great today. I came with a purpose. Actually, two of them. Um, you know what? I am extremely tired. I didn't sleep well last night because I was, meditating and praying, and the angels and the Holy Spirit. They just kept me up, and I'd fall asleep and then I'd wake right back up, and it went all night. And I think I finally got up. Well, I've been making a point to get up about 3 o'clock to um yeah, I just start praying, and then they give me the words, they give me information, and I start writing it down. And except for this morning, and I haven't slept through the night, so I just stayed up. I am exhausted, and I went to see the doctor today. Anyway, so I wanted to come on and speak to you about a couple of things. Now, there are, how can I explain this? Okay, so remember in your past. Let's go back there. Let's just do it, you guys. So remember in your past where you may have told a little white lie, cheated, said you're going to go somewhere and ended up somewhere else. And you may have had a girlfriend or a boyfriend, um, or maybe you were starting to date someone, or you were married at the time. Now, the person that you spoke to, um, told a little white lie to, has forgiven you. It's been 5, 10, 20 years, okay? But you're still holding on to that. And why are you holding on to it? Well, let me give you a couple of reasons. It could be there's a sister or a brother or a cousin, a friend that is close to that person who is still keeping an eye on you, right? Still trying to be close, as if you're buddy now, right? Or maybe not. And they just talk to you, oh, I just want to talk to you about blah, blah, blah. And then they say, oh, what are you going to get into today? What are you doing? Oh, I'm running errands, I'm this, I'm that. You're thinking it's genuine, but after a while, you realize they're just keeping an eye on you. Why, after all this time, do they still keep asking? So, you are holding on to your past because they are holding on to your past, or because you think they're holding on to your past, right? The thing about it is, at this present time, it's very important for you to find out what it is that they really want or need, right? Some of them you're like, okay, they are too close and they want to know every aspect of my life. It's too much. Well, time has passed and you have shown that you are worthy. you have gotten serious about your relationship. You are committed. And so 5, 10, 20 years has gone by, and they're still holding on to something that should have been let go a long time ago. Why? Because the situation is between you and your counterpart, not you, your counterpart, and them. So, one thing that's important is to start letting go of the person of that, who keeps calling, or you don't have to answer the phone every 10 minutes, every time they call. You don't have to. It's important to have a conversation with your counterpart and say, hey, it has been this long since, and I feel as if they are still watching me. And I need to let you know, hey, I'm doing my part. I'm not just the same person as I used to be back then. I have totally changed. I have grown up. I'm a more accountable and responsible person. So, for now on, every time they call, I'm not going to answer or whatever. They'll call, they can leave a message. If I think it's important, I'll give them a call back. But I'm not going to be answering the phone at their every whim. I'm not going to open the door. They know I'm at home. I have my business. They know you might be out and about, or you might be at work. And they keep coming by, just to see, are you there? Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? Stop the nonsense, okay? It's important for you guys to set boundaries now. It's important for you to say to them, you know what, I love you, but I'm not going to answer every phone call. I'm not going to run to the door every time you come over. I am working. If you want to call, we can schedule some time for you to come over, but it's not going to be you stopping by whenever you want to. So-and-so and I have talked about this. Putting my foot down now, okay? There's no reason that a third person or more should be included in your family business. It should not be. So along with that, I would like to mention that the angels, God, universe, divine source, whoever you call on, is saying that when you come back together with your counterpart, those who are with your counterparts right now, your relationship is between the two of you and nobody else. You are supposed to hold your relationship as sacred. So no, you don't tell a girlfriend, and no, you don't tell one of the guys. It's none of their business. Period. You don't tell them what's going on in your life. You don't tell them the decisions that you make. You don't tell them your goals that you have set. You don't tell them anything except for, hey man, everything's good. Or, my girl is making some steaks tonight. How about coming over? Or, my husband, he's going to put some stuff on the grill. Do you want to come over tonight? But your information, your relationship is your relationship. The reason why God is saying keep a closed lip is because there are too many and far too long has it gone on where you tell your friends or whoever, family members, and there have been people who have been sabotaging your relationship. For instance, a guy wants to get back together with his ex. A family member knows or a girlfriend knows, and she moves in on him. Oh, I like you. I've always liked you. But just so he will not come back together with his ex. And then they might break up or whatever. Or she might try to. Either way, it will go, you guys. So it's very important that you hold your relationships as sacred. You build your relationships on solid ground. If you are with someone who does not, who's breaking it down every time you're building it up, you know what you have to do, right? Let go, detach for a while until they work on themselves and they figure it out. Now, I cannot see someone saying, you work, I work, we're building this solid foundation that we're going to work on. And then here's this other person saying, well, there's other honeys out there, or there's other guys out there, or you're tripping because of this. Whenever you hear that, so what? There's some other girls, or so what? There's some other guys. You're tripping. No, you're not tripping. You're speaking your truth, and you have every right to speak your truth. They may not be serious about building a solid foundation as you are. So it's very important here to really look at your relationship or your dating or whatever. See if you too, if they say, you know what, I want a committed relationship. I want to build a solid foundation. Let's sit down and write our goals. When you have someone like that who is serious or sounds more serious, then that is a person that you may want to look at and take more serious. If you notice they don't call you for weeks on end, or, they ghost you and you've been calling and days go by and they don't pick up the phone, it's questionable, right? Something's up. Use your intuition, all right? The angels. Oh, yes, yes. I was getting ready to say something, and you are not a doormat. Okay, I said it. All right. Build your relationship on solid ground. Continue to work together to build your relationship. Is it what you really want? If marriage is the goal, then he should not have any problem telling you marriage is the goal. All right? I want to be married in 6 months. I want to be married no later than a year. I'm done. There's no one else out there for me. I don't, okay, don't want to wait. you know, each scenario, of course, is different, but it's very important to detach and let go of the extra noise that's out there that has been in each one of your relationships. There's no reason for you to still have noise. There isn't. It's time for you to take your life back. So, what do? Take your power back, right? I love you, but I take my power back from you. You've had it for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. I'm not doing that anymore. And for some of you, your ex may have forgiven you a long time ago. It's just you that has to do the work to work on yourself. Let it go. It's time to let it go. To love yourself, right? To deem yourself as worthy, because you're not that person anymore. You haven't been that person in how many years? So let it go. You don't have to hold on to it anymore. The other thing that the angels have been talking to me about, and I've been playing this song from Whitney Houston, and it's called Like I Never Left. So there are some, how do I explain it? There are some exes, ex-girlfriend, boyfriend, ex-husband, wife, who would love to come back and see if they can have another chance. They're sorry that they left you. They're sorry that they let someone else get in the way of your relationship. They want to come home to you. So some of you who have a counterpart, soulmate, you may receive back, not may, some of you are going to receive back some of your exes coming back to say, I'm sorry. Will you take me back? I was a fool. I should never have treated you the way that I did. So you're going to have some choices to make. And God, the universe, is saying, don't make a hasty decision. Hear them out and think about it. Give it some time. Don't make your decision today, right here, right now. Give it some time. And then, you may have 2, you may have 3, I don't know. To really look over who they are now, what they're saying for your life to be now. Changes are here. They're on the way for some, but they're here for many. So it's important for you to look at each scenario and then make the right decision for you right now. Is this the person that you want to be with for the rest of your life? Don't just think, do I want to be with so-and-so right now? No. You need to look at your long term, and you need to find out what the goals are, if they have goals, and go from there. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to take me a nap. I love you. Just wanted to get this information out to you. And I will catch you all in the next video. Love you. Peace.